We had flown into Paris and driven south to the tiny village of Eyragues, some 5 miles south of Avignon. Our lodging was in the middle of a olive orchard. We wanted to check out the town that was less than a mile away. The town has a little over 4,000 people, and everything is along the main drag here. Across the square here is the centerpiece of the town, is the church, St Maxims, built in the 12th or 13th century with a spire that was added in the 17th century. This is the Heritage Park, which of course has a French name, which I can't really pronounce properly. But it is a beautiful park, very simplistic yet laid out geometrically. In it are paintings or photographs, reproduction of photographs that are reproduced on aluminum panels and displayed. There are probably in excess of 25 of these panels in this particular area, mostly marine life since we're relatively close to the Mediterranean Sea. Here's a Mediterranean lobster here. Claudette enjoyed looking at these, and they were quite interesting. I couldn't resist the opportunity of taking a look into the eyes here. This is some local notable, needless to say, who's been recast in bronze. Anselme Mithau, a local 19th century poet who also lends his name to a popular local wine. The park is known as the Park of the Poets. It's interspersed with wildflowers, which make it very, very enjoyable. A nice day to take a look around town. This is an interesting baker shop here. If you notice a little structure out front, it's a coin-operated bread machine. If you get there in the morning and you don't want to go to the bakery, just chuck your euros in the machine and it chucks out a loaf of bread. It's another look of the main street here. On the left there you'll see the eating area, the restaurant. The waiter has to carry the food across the street. This is where we spent most of our evenings, one of the 5 restaurants in town. And this is Eyragues St Remy, and this happens to be a sausage with a thyme sauce on it, which is very good. This is a cat of the house, and this is a baharum. It was delicious. And the next day, we're on the road. We're going about 5 miles north of us to the town of St Rene. And this is a parking lot where you had to put money in the machine to get a ticket to park, and not even the French folks did it easily. It was difficult for everybody. March of Provence. This is on the town square. St Remy has about 10,000 folks. Probably most famous as being the place where the famous painter Vincent van Gogh spent his years in an insane asylum. Also, it's famous, many of his paintings were painted of local landmarks, including Starry, Starry Night, one of his most famous, which has a skyline of St Remy in the base. These are some fish that didn't smell very well. But in the market, they have everything you might want to find, from foodstuffs and vegetables to clothes to shoes to relative to whatever. So it was very, very busy. This was Wednesday, which is market day. Here, every little town around has a market day on a different day, and I suspect some of the same vendors go to all those. Fresh vegetables, of course, are very, very popular here. But it's a nice way to spend the day in the outdoors. Claudette was shopping but did not buy this particular dress, but she liked it. The vegetables look good enough to eat, don't they? I think maybe, no we didn't, but we thought about buying something. This is stuffed eggplant, quite a delicacy. There's the duty dog, and soon it's time to head back. Couldn't figure out what this tower was right in the middle of this scene, so if you have an idea, let me know. And that was many of the traffic circles that we